Tour debut of She, and we have Madman's Eyes, as we said, as a song debut. But this show came out full steam ahead. It was very impressive to see that. And Connor says here, shout out to Connor, says, I will address the elephant in the room and say Madman's Eyes was an absolute killer song. Gave me before these crowded street vibes. Absolutely. And as we're gonna actually talk about that here is this song, and I'm gonna actually play this again for you guys. We'll play it in chunks, and just in case there's any copyrights, fair use. But this song was amazing, and to me, this is the heaviest song since "What You Are." To me, that's just how I feel about it. And yes, you've had American Baby intro, you've had some other stuff that has been rock. But when I talk about heavy and in the depth and the energy and passion, I agree with Connor. It has those before these crowded street vibes. But to me, I look back 20 years ago in 2001 and I look at What You Are. And that's what I really get from this song here. And let's just play a little bit of this. And John, shout out to John, fellow Connecticut friend. John, are you going to be at Mohegan? Let me know. So I think this may be the best show of the tour. You can argue that, and we'll get to that in a moment as well, as far as the set list. And let's take a look at this. Let's just take a little bit of a listen to this here. Again, fair use. This is Dave Matthews Band, Madman's Eyes, just debuted today. So already you have this. This is the open E string on an acoustic guitar. And that's something you get from the Don't Drink the Water, Last Stop type thing. Even What You Are has that. So you have that open string, right? And you have the sax playing that, was it the minor pentatonic? Which again, Last Stop, same type of thing. Let's keep listening. And Connor says, I personally thought this was an intro to Don't Drink the Water. And actually, they put Don't Drink the Water on I believe it was on Ants Marching. Yeah, the Egyptian sound, just like that, minarets. It has that same type of vibe as well. And again, Jeff is really channeling his inner Leroy. I really feel the vibes of Leroy on Before These Crowded Streets and on Minarets, right? That it's beautiful minor pentatonic sound, or scale, minor pentatonic scale, sax, and it really sounds like what the spirit of Leroy. Obviously, it's Jeff playing, but you really get that. And yeah, they actually put this on initially, I believe, as "Don't Drink the Water." I saw it pop up and they get deleted from the Ants Marching DMB Live app. But yeah, the intro just has that same type of minarets. Now we're gonna get to some of the rest of the songs. And this is interesting. So this is a D minor. That's an A major. It's very similar. So I'm going on my, you can't see it, but it's very similar to Dancing Nancy's. So it's very similar that, so you got this D sharp minor, and then you go up to the A. And then the first part is that E minor or E type thing. So it's very interesting how I just love that though. It goes from the minor, this is a D minor, to that full A. And that's again using that minor pentatonic scale. And if you notice too, what I like about this, and where it's at the beginning, you hear Dave's guitar. You don't hear Tim. Now, Tim is playing some heavy electric stuff too, but it's not as overbearing as Don't Drink the Water. And you can hear Dave's guitar. That's really what Minarets is. When Minarets, you can hear Dave's guitar. And you hear the acoustic percussiveness. That's awesome. It's awesome that you have that spirit of it. Because what makes, to me, Don't Drink the Water so meh is that the fact that it's too loud, and you don't get that. Minarets has a percussiveness to it that you don't get in Don't Drink the Water because everyone's playing over D. So that's what I like about this song. Let's keep playing this. And that's that I love this little part. So that's A, G, F sharp minor, then back. And you want the link? Let me get you the link here. Oh, what I'll do is I'll get you the link. This is the link for the video. You want to check it out. And yeah, if you want to check out the rest of the song, but that's pretty much the gist of it. An amazing song as far as just what you're getting from this band this late. And I think one of the things you have to realize too, it's hard to make a dark song like this late in the band's career when everything is good. Even you think about music, right? A lot of artists, oh, I miss their old stuff, right? Well, when artists are 16, 17, 18, 19, 21, 22, all the way up to their 30s, till they turn 30, unless they have a drug problem, unless they have a significant thing happen in life where they almost die, right? They're not going to be able to channel the darkness of their youth, right? And Dave is married, right? Dave has children that just went to college or have graduated high school. I don't know if they're attending college per se, but they're college age. So it's hard at that point to then come up with this dark, deep stuff that late in your career. So I really respect this. And shout out to Trish DMB. We were talking about it. She mentioned, all the stuff going on in the world being a contributing factor to why Dave is doing this. And that is something that may be, with the pandemic, with everything going on, all the different things that we're plagued with in this world. There's a lot going on right now. And maybe that's what Dave is channeling. But even so, it's hard to do this. It is very hard to make a dark song like this late in your career. But to me, this sounds better than a lot of the stuff from Come Tomorrow. Not that I don't like Black and Bluebird and Virginia in the Rain, but Dark DMB is the best DMB. What You Are from 2001, one of my favorite songs from that album just because of what you got from it. It's just so deep and dark and inspiring. Some Devil is an amazing album because Dave is so personal on it, right? It's personal, and that's really what makes the best music. I don't know if any of you guys like R&B, but like Mary J. Blige, when she was going through it in her personal life, it was fire. Kanye West, and some people may not like Kanye, but I'm a huge Kanye fan. And My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy was one of his best later albums, probably the best late album of his career. But again, he was going through so much at that time. So it is just, to me, this is a great song. It has the spirit of that Egyptian type, um, you know, style or traditional music. It's minor, that's minor pentatonic, and it's amazing. It's a beautiful song, and Dark DMB is the best DMB. That's not to say I don't like the happy stuff. I love Granny opening in a show, right? I love Pig. I love some of the other stuff. But to me, the Dark DMB, the Stone, What You Are, Shotgun, this is the best. A Dream So Real. And K. Drew Basement, Tony C says he thought it was Minarets. Right. Yeah, it was very hard to tell. It sounded like an intro to a couple of different songs from that Before These Crowded Streets, Remember Two Things type era. But it was just, to me, a great song with what I want to see from this band, right? I want to see this dark stuff come back. I don't want this. And again, I understand what Dave is in his life. Come Tomorrow, the title song from his last album, was horrible. All right. Great message, horrible song. I don't want to hear that from Dave. He can have great love songs and happy songs, like Walk Around the Moon and Ocean and the Butterflies, a perfect example. A great upbeat song that to me sounds great live. It translates well live. Heard it live at the Gorge for the first time, and it was amazing. So that is a great song. That's where we're at with this. I want to talk to Alan. So let me see if we can get him on. Alan Thompson. We're going to try to get Jessica F as well. So let me just make sure we can connect them here.